want to make a video speaking to other communists about the importance of restraining from substances if we actually want to be successful in revolution in the United States. The obvious thing to say here is that we know we got whole organizations, FBI, CIA, you know, whatever. You got all these organizations that have all these people organized to work against communists, and they are drug tested so that they can't do no drugs or drink to interfere with their work, so that their mind can stay sharp. So Lenin and Stalin and a lot of other revolutionaries in Russia and other revolutions actually made a point to refrain from drinking and doing any other types of substances so they could keep a sharp mind. And in my personal experience, it was about 2 years ago, November of 2020. I set out and I started traveling the country, and um, I would pass out pamphlets in cities about communism that I wrote, and every day I would try to do something that contributed to communism and spreading communism. And then, there was a certain point after a few months where I started, sometimes I would allow myself to smoke some weed or drink a little bit, and then once I didn't have that resolute, determined thing in my head saying, okay, I'm not gonna do this no matter what, so that I can make sure that I'm a better revolutionary. Once I stopped having that resolution in my mind, then it actually so negatively affected my performance as a communist, to where the last few months I don't really feel like I feel like I've wasted a year of my life that I wanted to spend more. You know, at this point, I'm not too far ahead in my visions and aims as a communist, and how much dedication and time I want to see myself put in towards the revolution in the United States. And I've seen how I've allowed other things in life to distract me, and the major thing in that is it's like a guarantee anytime I smoke weed or drink, and especially when I make it a habit. I don't want to spend time doing super intellectual things like reading more theory, which I've read a lot of theory from Marx, Engels, Lenin, Stalin, Mao, Che, a lot of people, even Black Panthers and stuff like that. But we always need to be studying and learning more as communists. And so, and I even have stopped writing. Whenever I was sober, and I made that commitment to sober 2 years ago, I had to occupy myself, so I would make time to write and do revolutionary work and try to expand my mind and spread the movement. But then when I started getting into old habits again, I just wanted to listen to music, watch TV shows, and stuff like that. I don't want to sit there and spend the time to actually do the intellectual work. So that's just a message I wanted to give to fellow United States communists. Like I said at the beginning of the video, the people we are up against, who are already organized and have already set up a whole system to work against us, they get drug tested to make sure they're not on drugs, so that they can stay focused and do their job. And you know, I think anybody who's serious about being a communist and trying to aid the revolution in the United States should definitely take this into consideration.